Hey guys, my name is Bigga681. Welcome back to my lovely kingdom. And this is just gonna be a quick update video. I've redone a few things. So first off, we're gonna start in the front of the castle here. So yeah, I flattened off this whole area. So if you remember, there was a big hill right here, there was a big hole right there, and kind of a slope here. I really hated how that was, so I flattened it all out. We're going to expand the village outside the wall here. So that's pretty cool. I rounded off this hill. We have a nice little hanging contraption. So basically all you do is just have the guy stand here, you open the trap door, he'll fall in, you close the trap door, and then he'll burn to death. And you can pick up all his stuff and whatnot. If you want me to do a tutorial on that, I will. And cut down the necessary trees that might be in the way. We got 2 market stalls already set up over here. So we got 3 inside and we got 2 outside. Cleaned up the area, flattened it all out, so it's nice and good. So on the inside here, this is the new village. If you remember how crappy the old village was, I will post a link in the description to the original part 1 and part 2 of the showcase. So actually we have 4, 5, 6, 7 little houses and 2 tall houses. This building is a butcher shop / blacksmith. That's the new library, and we got the new storage building in the back, along with a little cart right here. Designed by Lord Dacker. So we're gonna start with the butcher shop and the blacksmith. So on the front is the butcher's. It's nothing much. The cool part's on the back. This is the blacksmith shop on the back. Nice open frame design. Both places share the same chimney, and both places had the same little room above them for the guy who lives here. So that's that. We're gonna move on to the library. This is the library. I love this little lowered roof overhang that's on the front. That's really cool. And then on the inside is just a bunch of bookshelves and some plants. We got a chest over here with some stuff. And we got an enchantment table on the top deck here. Or the top floor, rather. Moving to the storage building in the back. Really big building, filled with boxes and stuff. We also got shelves up top for storage and whatnot. This one has an end chest in it. And then this little kind of like a workbench in the back here for whatever reason. Just to quickly show off one of these little houses. I'll do a tutorial on any of these if you want me to. Just a little tiny chimney and a little bed and stuff. And as for the tall house, it's just got a table and some carpet instead of a bed, and the bed is upstairs. So it's just a bit of a different design. And then the castle. A few different things going on in the castle. I redesigned the stables and the King's Guard building. It's more of a reshell, but same thing. So I love this little overhang on the front here. That's kind of cool. And on the back we have this little thing. You'll see what that is. Starting over here we have the archery board and some practice dummies for training. We also have a little well in the front here. So going into the building, still all the same rooms. It's got a hollow roof, and then the far back here we have, let's see, actually it's 5 rooms instead of 6 because I had a shortened building, and we got this little blacksmith shop in the back. So that's kind of cool. We got some stuff stored up there and whatnot. So that's that. Got another little cart over here with some supplies on it. Here's the barn. It's a nice reshell. A little bit of a lip overhanging on the roof there. So pretty much the same thing, except back here it's got a few hay bales, and we got a little thing back there. So that's that. Moving to the main castle here. All I did was redo the roof, so now it's got a nice sloped roof. Another better angled roof on those ones as well, just to clean it up. As well as the wizard tower, a nice angled roof. I reshaped the bottom of it and everything, so that's all good. We also got this little thing over there. I'm not going to worry about that right now. You don't need to worry about that either. So coming in, one of my Facebook followers suggested that, well, in one of my previous videos I asked what I should do with this corner, and one of my Facebook followers told me that I should put a couch, a table, and a TV. Well, in the medieval times there wasn't electricity, so there wasn't TVs. So I just had this little shelf instead. But there is this little redstone contraption. So hope that makes you happy. In the office, I got rid of the jukebox. We just had this little box of silver sitting there. And stuff. We got some shelves in the back here. And stuff. The new table. We got a new table, so it's nice and good. Nice and clean. Got a big chimney in the front there. That's real nice. Or a fireplace. And then I also realized we have this big castle, but there's no kitchen. So taking these stairs down to this basement level, we have the kitchen. So that's the kitchen. In the back underneath the stairs, we have a pantry. So this is the pantry. We got some stuff in here. And then we have a freezer over here. So that's just got some ice and some meat hanging off the roof and stuff. And here's the stove, or the furnace, or whatever. So yeah, that's the kitchen. Let me know what you think. Moving upstairs, the last thing in here that I have to show off is the bedrooms. I finally got around to doing the bedrooms. So these are originally meant to be for the prince and the princess, but I guess they could be guest rooms. We also have a door here that just leads up onto the deck. And then if you go into this tower, there's a bottom floor with stairs that lead down into the rest of the castle. There is a dungeon over here. I forgot to mention this in the last video, but there's a dungeon. Just got a long staircase, just a few cells down there. Nothing to worry about. All these towers actually have a bottom layer to them now. So this one has a thing that leads down to this door. This tower over here has a staircase that leads to a door on this wall. The wizard's tower just has a little storage. Just a storage thing down here. Actually, let's go take a look at the inside of the wizard's tower. So there's the new roof. There's high angled roof. There's Harry the Wizard. Yeah. That's the new redesigned castle. We get over to the Talk Bay or whatever it is over there. And we have a little animal breeder for like horses, mules, donkeys, and llamas. So that's that. Got a nice big garden over here. There's the new garden. Got wheat and beets, carrots. We got everything in there. Mostly wheat. Got a little cart over here with some hay bales on there. And we got a tower here. We got a tower over there in the distance that you can see. We got a tower over there in the distance. Beyond this tower, we have a little house here for a little sheep farm. So there's the sheep. Some hay bales, nice little wall. I'll make a tutorial on that too, since some people want that. And then in the back, there's another tower. So now all we gotta do is move on to the port. So here's the new houses. Again, it's just a tall house, and then a little house for the supply shack, which is the reshell. You got new boats, so it's all good and it works now. Got a little tower there. Got a tower in the middle of the bay. This little ship that I had there, if you remember that little scout ship, that's out there in the distance. You can kind of see that there. So over here we have a little fishing area. A couple little fishing boats, also by Lord Dacker. Little house. Some things. As for the little toy boat over here, if you remember that, that finally has a sail, so that's nice and good. Here's the Guardian Angel. I'll put a link to the video of that in the description. And here's the scout ship that was over there. And we got another little ship over here. I don't know what this one's called. Oh, the SS Notch. And then it's just docked with the pirate ship. You also don't need to know why. So that is just a quick overview and update of what's going on here. Oh, I also forgot to mention over here in the cemetery, there's some graves now. There's Jeb, he's dead for some reason. And then we had a zombie horse named Zeke. He was murdered. Murderer has been punished. So nothing to worry about there. As for the rest of the map, down in the lower left corner of the map, there's a little village and a whole civil war going on down there in the Red Army village. I will cover that in another video. And then in the bottom right corner of the map, there's that enemy castle. You remember that, the undead castle. That's gotten a makeover. I'll cover that in another video as well. So, my name is Big S681. I'll see you in the next video.